It was the Prophet ﷺ who identified what is ghiba when he said, ذِكْرُكَ أَخَاكَ بِمَا يَكْرَهُ. Ghiba is to mention your brother with something he hates. So when one of the companions objected and said, what about if my brother is as I have mentioned him? So I said he's short and fat, and he is short and fat. I said he is stingy, and he's very stingy. The Prophet said, this is ghiba. This is backbiting. When you say what is accurately describing him, which he hates people to delegate among themselves in his absence. But if you accused him of something that is not in him, this is slandering. فَقَدْ بَهَتَّهُ. You have slandered him, which is a combination of ghiba and lying, which is even worse. So it doesn't matter Islamically whether he's a government official or not. It's the same sin. Worldly, it matters because he's going to throw you in jail. He's going to take your money. He's going to extradite you out of the country. He would do evil things. He's an official. What, are you crazy? So what is the benefit of it? There is no benefit except that it cools your heart a little bit when you vent. When you say, oh, this ruler did this, did that, may Allah curse him, may Allah break him, may Allah... Then what? Is there anything going to change? Nothing. Only thing that will change is the amount of hatred of you created in people's hearts towards him, which is not beneficial. Believing in the Day of Judgment, this man will suffer. So this is not permissible. Now, ghiba becomes permissible in necessities. Someone who is going to a scholar, quote unquote, who's not a scholar, who's deviant, who's a man of innovation, who has corrupt aqidah, and the brother is naive, he doesn't know. So I have to go up and tell him, Akhi, this guy is a deviant innovator, he has corrupt aqidah, don't go to him. The brother said, Ya Akhi, don't backbite. I said, no, this is not backbiting. This is to clarify and to warn. Similarly, someone comes to me and says, brother so-and-so has proposed to my sister. Do you think we should give him in marriage? And I know the brother is a womanizer till date. Or he does drugs. Or he is having something that would not make people want to give him in marriage. Till date. Now I have the option to say, Akhi, if you trust me, don't give him in marriage. But I will not expose him because he does things in secrecy. I cannot expose him and tell you he's a junkie or he does drugs or he does this and that. I can't. But if you trust me, if he insists and there is no other way around to warn him except to expose him, I have to, because he's coming to ask. In Sunnah, one of the female companions came to the Prophet ﷺ and said to him, two men proposed to me, Muawiyah ibn Abi Sufyan and Abu Jahm. Which one should I choose? What did the Prophet say ﷺ? He said, as for Muawiyah, he's stone broke, he doesn't have money. As for Abu Jahm, he's a person who does not leave the stick from his shoulder, which means in Arabic either he beats women or he's a frequent traveler. The stick, he puts his clothes in his bags and he like a backpack, and he travels a lot. So he wouldn't be a very good husband when he travels a lot. But I suggest that you marry Usama ibn Zayd. And she married him and she was very happy with him. So the Prophet exposed, someone comes to ask you, I'm going into partnership. There's a joint venture between me and brother Abdullah. And he says, woohoo, brother Abdullah deals in riba. Brother Abdullah already cheated 6 brothers before you. He took their money and fled. And I said, Astaghfirullah, I will not backbite him. Oh, the brother will be the seventh. No, you have to expose, you have to say. So these things you have to be careful of. Sometimes it is not backbiting if it's a form of identification. So, do you know Sheikh Asim? Which one? The one with the big nose. Oh yeah, I know. He's funny, man. Okay, oh, I'm a big nose. I have to do something about it. This is a form of identification. Do you know Ahmed? Yeah, the short man? No, I'm talking about the tall guy. Okay, I know him. You know Abdullah, the fat one. This is not to backbite, this is to identify. And this is found all the books of hadith. Al-A'sha, Al-A'raj, Al-A'ma, and so on. They describe people in the hadith of the Salah. When the man said, "O Prophet of Allah, is the prayer shortened into two, or you forgot?" And his name was nicknamed as Dhul Yadayn, the man with the two long arms, because he had two long arms. So the Prophet said, what did Dhul Yadayn say? He described him of having two. The man did not say, "Sheikh, you hurt me. You insulted me by calling me this name." No, this is a form of identification, and it's pretty normal, inshallah, and I hope this answers your question.